feels
That's your problem. All right.
Feels less than 20 seconds.
Make sure you guys have Desmos because we're gonna need it today. So make sure I got Desmos. All right. So yesterday we did circumference and arc length, which is basically perimeter, just a fancy perimeter, right? Well, today we are doing basically area.
Oh.
Well, yeah, we are doing area. There's not a fancy word for
Oh, I
area.
hate this. So it's like pi times radius squared.
It's almost exactly the same.
Oh, it's so annoying. I hate
It's
area.
not that bad. Okay, define the area of a circle. There's only one formula, and it is pi times the radius squared. Pi times radius squared.
Oh, I got
Why'd
it.
you do that?
Oh, I got
What
the
the
I don't know.
point of doing
I don't
that?
know why I had it. Maybe
Why?
I should cover it up like this.
Hey guys, I
There
remember
you
something
go.
great math.
Alright, and keep in mind, as we go through these, we always want radius today.
Was
So-
it 6th grade?
On some of these, if you have a
I had
diameter,
Emerson,
you're going to need to
so-
change it to radius.
So divide by 2 then.
Yep, so
What?
you're going to have to divide it by 2 on some of these.
7th grade.
Alright, so let's start with this first one. We're going to find the area of this circle, and it's just going to be pi times 3 squared. Or pi times 9, but doesn't matter. Alright, we're going to plug it straight into Desmos. It's just an easy plug-in problem. So I got pi times 3 squared and 28.27. Remember, round it to the second decimal place today.
You should get new light
CM
bulbs
squared.
for that
No,
light.
CM. Don't forget CM.
It just goes out.
CM.
So
Yes,
we also
yeah.
need our units, which are centimeters, and because this is area today, it's going to be squared.
What? Why?
Area is always your unit squared.
Why is it squared though?
Because for area, basically what you're saying is how many centimeters that are 1 by 1 squares can we fit inside this circle? I can fit 28.27 1 by 1 squares inside this circle. So it's saying centimeters squared. If we just had regular centimeter, it would be just a line like that.
I like
Not a
the pi
box.
symbol.
I just look high,
I just go by. Wow, go
obviously.
Oh, it sounds so depressing.
Alright, so on our second one, I have on this one, I have a diameter. Remember, diameter goes all the way across.
Yeah.
So, when I do this, I'm not going to do pi times 10 squared.
Divide 10.
I am going to need half of this.
So it's 5.
So it's going to be pi times 5 squared. And I'm just going to plug that into Desmos. I'm going to go here to Desmos, put that 3, put in a 5. And it's going to be 78.54. So 78.54. And this time it's going to be millimeters squared.
Oh my god.
Okay? Not too bad. So, most of what we are going to be doing today is finding the area of a sector. So, a sector is like if you're cutting out part of a circle, almost like a pizza slice, and you like take the whole slice out, that is a sector. So, an arc is the outside, like if it's a pizza, arc is the outside crust. A sector is like the whole slice. So we're going to find area of sectors today. And it's really, really, really similar to yesterday's. The area of the sector is going to be the angle divided by 360 times the area of the circle. So the only real difference today is that we are using the area and not the circumference. So if I'm going to find the area of sector AB on here, I first need to find the area of the circle.
80.
So my area
What's 80?
is going to be pi times 5 squared, because I have my radius, right? And we actually just did this one, right? On this last
You
problem.
always do
Sometimes these kind of repeat, so keep in mind.
78.5.
So 78.54.
Oh, no wonder that 5
Mhm.
looks so long.
So I already found the area of this circle in my last problem, which makes it nice. And to find my sector, since my sector is 80 degrees right here, it's going to be 80 divided by 360 times my 78.54. And we're just going to plug that into Desmos. So let me grab Desmos here. So 80 divided by 360 times 78.54 and we get 17.45. Or maybe we could do 453 repeating just to make it nice.
Finally done homework, okay.
Alright, I literally just forgot what the answer was after 17.45. I blame you. It's not my fault, it's yours.
Woo!
Oh, 5-4, not 5. You did it again,
Come
Chloe.
on,
I'm still blaming you, it's never my fault. Alright,
Isn't this supposed to be over 4-5, not
Yeah, it's
5-4?
4-5.
Dang it.
Oh yeah, it is.
Dazzle.
What? Yeah. 4-5, there you go.
What?
No,
Oh, what are you
4-5!
doing, Goki?
Goki, 4-5, not 5-4.
I hate you, Chloe.
4,
4 then 5.
Five.
Okay.
5-4.
Don't trust. Oh.
Oh, you get copy.
Three.
Okay, 0.4. Okay, that works, yeah.
17.4.
Actually, 0.5.
Yeah,
0.5.
0.5. Yeah, because you might
Really?
do it.
Paste?
If you want to.
Oh,
Are you
there it is.
printing
Just write it
Yeah,
down.
it's in. Oh my god,
Just write
Goki,
it
I
down.
swear.
That's a good spot to put it.
Okay, just write it.
I don't know, I had such problems
4,
last
5.
time.
4-5, not 5-4 again. Jesus. Just stop. Just
It's about
stop.
18.
Just stop. Yeah, just stop.
And we gotta go feet squared, huh? This one's gonna be edited on YouTube.
Nope, you're gonna keep it.
You put all these on your
mistakes.
YouTube channel.
It's been a long day.
I mean, that's
Freshmen are bad.
I blame you, Chloe.
Alright.
Chloe's just over there.
God.
Let's
Alright,
keep
next
going.
question.
So we're gonna find the area of the
Moving on,
circle
moving on.
and the area of the shaded sector ABC. Remember, because I have 3 things here, I am going from A to B to C, so it's the whole red thing.
Oh.
So, to find this, I'm gonna go
15? Pi times 15?
15, well, pi times
Pi times
15 squared. Plug that into Desmos. This time we're gonna get it for sure. I'm gonna ignore Chloe. I don't care if she needs help later on. Pi times
Now it's Chloe to start seeing the ABCs.
That's a good yawn.
706.8.
C, D, E, F, G, E, H, I, J, K.
Nice try. Fool me once. Shame on you. Fool me 5
Not really,
times. Shame on me. Okay,
Five
so I found my
Little
area
chocolate, okay.
of my circle.
It feels
Right
like
there.
Instagram.
And to find my area of the sector, I'm just gonna go 260
I can make myself now.
divided by 360 times
Yeah, it feels good.
746.86. We're gonna plug that into Desmos. So 260 divided by 360
Times
times
706.
That'd be funny to watch this picture.
0.86.
No, it's scary watching.
and 510.51.
I know. They do. They are.
Unit spread, right?
And this will be, yep, I didn't put any units on here, so I better go U squared. for
Okay,
unit
I'm
squared.
confused. I haven't been paying attention.
I know, fucking big.
What?
Started counting.
Remember what I almost did with my big
This
one?
counting nonsense.
Alright, your guys' turn.
Alright.
I want
We
you to
write this
find,
down.
Yeah, boy.
I want you to find the
Hey.
area, and what?
Just the answer. Just do the answer.
Oh, wait, what are we on now? Oh, never mind.
Alright, on the next one, I want you to find the area of the circle and the area of the sector.
I hate you,
Sector.
Kylie. So much.
You love me.
That was so gross. I just spit my water out, Krista.
Not on my Chromebook, I hope.
No, no, no. In
All
front of
over
myself.
In front of myself.
Cause ew, you see it on my leg.
No, your shoe's in the way.
Yeah.
Alright, so find the area on the next one. And I'll give you a minute or two.
Okay.
High time.
5, 9.
Alright, thanks, folks.
Yep.
Squared.
What was on
Uh,
that area?
Shaded area,
Multiplied
yeah.
by 6
Okay, no, I got 15.
squared
I got
equals
59.7.
1, 1, 3, 20, 0. Oh no.
1, 0.
1, 0.
Why do you leave it
So
in
that
here?
would
I
be
don't like that.
1.
To make
Maybe
it
about
challenging.
another minute.
What, Nick?
Are you rounding it up?
Yeah, I rounded the
Okay.
1.3. 113.
190 divided by 360
Yeah.
times
What's that?
1.972. Didn't matter.
Did you just say what's up?
Did you get
Oh, wait.
59 points?
Oh, decimal
Six, nine.
degrees.
Oh, it's not
It's
still
still the same. It doesn't even
7,
matter.
0. I don't know, they went.
Oh,
It's all because I rounded this part up. That's all.
We're way too
my bad.
Because I rounded that up. That's the one. It's only different. Just one. That's all I put. Put one.
81.
All right, let's get started.
That's the only difference.
So, Joseph, what's the first thing I need to do?
Why are you picking on Joseph?
Find the area.
Because I haven't called him yet, though.
Oh.
Okay, how am I going to find the area?
Pi times 6 squared.
5 times 6 squared. All right. Kylie, what'd you get for this when you found the area?
113.10.
Okay.
Did you have to check my answer?
I was going to, but I haven't finished it off yet.
Wow.
I really no trust.
What?
Trust.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I was trying to come up with something, but I got nothing. All right, Chloe, what do I have to do after that?
You have to plug it into the equation.
And what's it going to look like with those numbers in there?
Ew, that's an ugly one.
That attitude.
Oh,
360.
sorry, I wasn't talking to him.
Stop looking at me. Times
Oh my god.
113.010. Man, after I put
.010.
.10.
All right, point
Wow.
10 or point 1. It doesn't. That zero doesn't matter.
Wow.
No, it doesn't matter.
I put it in there. Last time you put it in there, so you might as well put it there.
No.
Put her there. Put her
Fine,
there.
but it's tiny.
There you go. That works.
It looks like a dot.
All right, Nick, what'd you get?
The one like turd.
Duh.
You let me Caleb coming out.
Miles squared.
Ooh.
Yep. So, we plug it in, we get 59.69, and our units are miles
69.
Square.
squared.
Oh, you could round it up and
I
put
am blessed
0.7.
without
You could, but give me 2 decimals.
blessed.
I like 2 decimal places.
I'm
That's weird.
Like in general.
Let's go. But why are you arguing with us there?
What?
Shut up.
Because if it's a point, like if it's like a 0.3 and there's nothing after, you don't need to write that down. You don't need to add zeros. But this was like a 0.69166. So since there's more, if there's more than 2, I only want 2. If there's less than 2, you don't need to write it down.
Okay, well, what if the 9 tells the 6 to go? Never mind.
It
It's
would
because
if
the
we had
one,
a-
because the 1 didn't? Is that why?
Yeah. Yeah, because after the 9, there was yeah, the 1 didn't tell the 9 to go up. So, yes. All right, start on your exit ticket if you haven't yet, and I'll put your homework on Google Classroom and turn on Scratch and all that.
You better turn on some This took like a week.
I'm gonna wait just to plug
For the
Bug
area,
Chloe.
did you get